Okay, give you a recap here. Concrete's all done. So I just ordered this side right now. It'll be here about an hour. So that looks pretty nice. Nice uniform broom marks the whole way up. You'll see right there, but that'll blend. The key is the texture is the same. Out here in the sun. So we're going to get some sealer on here right now. And then when we're edging this side, we'll be able to walk in our socks down this side without hurting it. So wires coming in place. You see our conduit right there for low voltage wires. We always try and put those in. So this will be where the turnaround stops and the driveway starts. So we're getting that roughed in. We'll cut our angle blocks to key it together. Both sides, we'll have them ready to go. And then we'll go ahead and move that board out of there to get the mixer in. A little bit of grading up here, and we're ready to run this side. Alright, we're ready to start pouring. We're just going to wheelbarrow 2, maybe 3 pads, and then we can go to chutes. Alright, last truck of the day. Again, trucks are back to back. He's just cleaning up. Tony's pouring. I'll jump on a float here in a second. A little bit of finishing up straight edging. In this case, we can just take our little bit extra and pull it over the edge. It's all getting buried there in the woods. Can't always do it, but here we can. All bull floated. Trucks are cleaning up, moving along pretty good. Now the only thing left to do today is finish this truck, obviously, and we have to run that form up to the street. Tomorrow morning we want to come up and just pour this driveway. 25 yards. Should be out of here by 11 o'clock. Okay, first truck in the sun up there is ready for a broom. How are we looking there, Matt? Ready to cut? Okay. I just finished grading up there by the road, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that form where these guys are finishing. One pad to go, last little bit of brooming. Not a bad day's work. I actually like the curve we have in this coming out. It's really setting up slow here in the shade. Not a bad thing though. Okay, so this concrete is all sealed with our SRT from ChemMaster. Like I said earlier, it goes on like a whitish blue. You can see over there, it dries crystal clear. So we got this all ready. Last minute decision here. We're gonna go ahead and form and pour a pad here and then take that shed and turn it on top of there in about a month or two. So that way, that tree got too big in front of it. They have a hard time getting in the doors. Just makes sense to push it over and turn it. That's it. We'll finish this project up tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We're back on the driveway. Day 2, maybe 2.5. We are going to be pouring this today, coming up the hill. It is going to be probably 25 yards to this point up here. I have 20 yards coming, so I see it getting, you know, right to the apron area, and then we'll do that with a single truck later today if there's time. They're calling for rain about 11 o'clock, so hopefully we get that in. We added this pad yesterday, and we're scrambling for some stone. And dug it out yesterday afternoon. The idea is we're going to pick that shed up and turn it sideways. So it just gets a quick broom finish. It's all getting covered with that shed sitting right there. So we're about a foot thick down here, 3-4 inches up here. So just trying to get that evened out a little bit. And this side's lower than the drive. This side's higher than drive, so we just tried to blend that into the hillside a little bit. It's tough on this slope to get it to be at the right elevation. So again, we're just going to end up pouring this side thick, and this side our normal, 4 inches thick. Little bit of gravel, not too much gravel. We'll edit all that out anyways. Our drain's in place there. This turned out really nice yesterday. Drying well. So stay tuned. We'll show you the finished product here. Uphill is always fun. Unfortunately, it wasn't too steep. Steve's doing our cut layout now. We're just pulling 11 foot start to finish, and we'll adjust if we need to, but we should be pretty close. How's the edge, Matt? Good? Okay. Nice and wide down here, so we'll get some good cuts in here for protection. That way. We'll make a little pattern out of it, a little nice design. Getting our radiuses all cut in. Okay, concrete is all edged. Our cuts are laid out. It's a little bit soft yet to get on for our cuts. We'll give it about 10 minutes maybe. Check it again, and we'll start getting these little ones in here. Our mixer's just leaving from cleanup. Rain is due at 11 or 12, so we'll see if we have enough time to get that apron poured. I sure hope we can finish this up today. Okay, we're finally on the concrete. Laid here about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get all of our cuts going. So there's our cut with our Y, and this side matches. Now the idea is when this cracks in this tool cut, it'll follow that off to the side. So that's why we do that. Ready to start moving on up the driveway. Okay, all the concrete is hand floated, smoothed up, and edges are re-rolled. Time to start brooming. So this is all coming together real nice. That way when they roll over that corner, that'll crack right where it's supposed to. We're keyed together here. Same way on this side. Let's head up top and finish pouring. Okay, just a little recap. We just finished pouring our last 7 yards here. That rolls up to the street real nice. Nice transition there. We like to hold them low so the snowplow comes across it and doesn't hit the driveway and chip it or hurt the snowplow or hurt the driver. Clean on down the driveway. This is all done. We're getting ready to put a coat of sealer on here. It's 9 o'clock. Starting to cloud up a little bit, but they're still saying 11 o'clock rain. So it'll be close on this one. But I think we'll make it. It's setting up pretty good. Temperature's getting up. It's probably 70, around 70 degrees. So we'll get this finished up, get some sealer on it, finish cleanup. Take a look straight down there. So rolls down there real nice. That's an easy straight down and turn right up to the garage door. Plenty of parking. Nice setup. We just got this all done and sealed. It's been sealed maybe 10 or 15, 20 minutes. A little sticky yet, but it's drying real nice. We got the last pour all edged. We're just gonna put 2 cuts across ways. We'll have a 10-footer, a 10-footer, and then a 4-foot apron pad right here. We'll do a center cut and then we'll Y that off. It'll look real nice and it'll give us good corner crack protection, and that should be good. They backed the rain off. They're still calling for a little bit of rain around 11, but they lowered it to like 20 or 30%. So it's looking good, just a little cloudy out. Keep my fingers crossed. Okay, we are ready for our cuts. So we laid out the side 10-foot increments, and then you just stand here and you just eyeball them. Steve, you're down the hill. Nah, go on the other side of that pin. What do you guys think from the angle?
Nah, that's gonna be way
too much. Matt, up the hill just slightly. I like that.
That looks good from here.
Good from there? Got it. So the concrete's about 5 inches thick. The joiners we use first are about 1.25 inches deep. And then when we finish edge it, our joiners are a little bit shallower, maybe 1 inch. So we put these 2 cuts in. That looks good. And we're going to do a center cut. Then we're going to Y this pad. What I'm looking at is just straight. I want to be center on that driveway heading down with this cut. Just for aesthetics, just for looks. Structurally, it doesn't matter if it's 2 inches one way or the other right here. But we just want it to look uniform coming up there. Now Matt can take that Y cut.
There's a board behind you now, Matt. I'll put a second one there. I'll put a second one there.
You want to jump across from Tommy, Daniela? You want to jump across from Tommy?
Yeah.
And one more cut coming this way.
Got her? Yep.
Okay, got that. We'll just make that corner match this corner.
Yeah.
Then with our wing cuts here, Y cut in the center, I think we're well protected for cracks. These aprons take all the abuse, all the delivery trucks, everybody turning, running over these corners. We just want a lot of protection on there. So we'll finish rubbing this up. We're all in the shade here. It's just setting a little slow, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, almost done. We never use steel trowels outside, just mag floats. We don't want to close that surface up and trap all that bleed water. I know that's an ongoing battle from different concrete companies. This is just how we do it. Everybody has their own opinion on it, even though mine's right. little bit more rubbing here. As my camera's battery's getting low, I have this Pocket Juice power pack that I plug in, and that way I can just keep recording. I've been struggling with that. I mentioned it in a different video. But just really nice to be able to just keep videoing right when you need to be on it. You hate to see that camera shut off, you know. So Tommy's just taking our joiner on the stick, opening up those cuts. That way after we broom it, they clean up real nice. Just nice long even strokes across it. You don't want to do short choppy ones and get it all wavy. Nice and even from start to finish. Okay, home stretch here. Brooming the last truck of concrete. It's a little bit wet, but it's going pretty good. We just look for a broom mark that's not torn up. You don't want to tear the concrete, you just want to etch the concrete.
Are we going to be able to get out on this? We'll do the middle?
We'll catch you at the very end. We'll stretch it. The leaves are starting to fall this time of year. It's fun working underneath oak trees. You start getting hit with acorns, putting little dimples in the concrete. Okay, that looks nice. Good job, Matthew. A little bit of edging. They take care of all the intersections, and then we catch it all with the joiner on the stick. Well, that's it for here. I'll get a final once this is all dry, but that's the sealer on there, the SRT from ChemMaster. I can't talk about this stuff enough. I can't get in there, but that's what it is. And when it dries, it's nice and clear. But I'm getting a little bit nervous. It's almost 11 o'clock, right when they're calling for rain, so this needs to hurry up and dry. We still have a roll of plastic here on deck. We're just going to sit tight and wait for it now. We put all this work into it. We don't want it to get rained on. But you can see how we met the driveway meets the street. Nice and flush. So the crust of the road is pretty much even with our concrete. A snow plow will buzz right over that. Won't even hurt the driveway. But that's just about a wrap for here. So as always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. We'll hang out here for about an hour, then we're on to the next project, and I think you'll like it. Good sized driveway. We already have some of the work done there, so all we have to do is the driveway, front walk, and street walk. So we'll get that on video for you, and hope you find it entertaining and informative. So thanks again. Hit that like and subscribe for us and keep this channel growing. Have a good day. This is enough to push me over the edge. Concrete's all done, and of course the rain pulls in. So we have to stand here for how long? 45 minutes? Feels like 3 hours. holding plastic. So everybody just grabs a spot. If we cover the concrete up, at least plastic lines in it. So it's just a light rain, but every once in a while we get a little downpour. So that's what we're doing for the next half an hour. Okay, rain is out of here. We had to hold plastic for about an hour. Concrete's nice and hard now. Just delayed us a little bit, so we're going to get on the road and try and make up some time getting ready for tomorrow. So as always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. See you soon.